All right, welcome to Kicking and Screaming, where sports culture, sports gossip, off-the-field storylines come nicely packaged in a chaotic little 30-minute episode for you today.
Chaotic, yeah, that's about right, chaotic.
All right, Lou, we have been talking about the playoffs and how we got here, first of all. But before we get to that, we always start off with a controversial topic.
Yes.
Last week, it was, is the NFL rigged?
That's correct. And
is that actually correct?
That's what we started with. I didn't say we're rigged.
That's correct.
That's not, Roger, I swear, I didn't say you're rigged. I swear, Roger, I didn't say that.
This week, the controversial topic we're answering is the internet is convinced Travis Kelce is going to propose to Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. Is this a Swiftie fever dream, or
Yes,
is this actually happening?
It's a dream. You know what?
Why do you think that's a dream? Why is that so far off reality?
I still have a hard belief that Taylor Swift can ever be connected to anybody long term. It doesn't happen.
You can't okay.
I just can't see that. In the end, she's going to dump him and write a song about it. That's how it ends. That's how it always ends. Why do you think this is different?
Because this is Super Bowl. This is history in the making.
Yes.
3-time Super Bowl if they win, and he wins MVP, and he gets up there and does a speech, puts the mic down, proposes to her on the field. How is this not the pinnacle of both of their careers? How is this not? Oh, she has to.
Man, the more you say it, the more I'm visualizing it, the more I'm thinking it's not a bad idea.
It's because the thing
it
is,
makes sense.
She has to take the next step.
He said the other night how much he loves her and how important she is to him, and he did say that after one of the games. So maybe he's building up to that moment.
Lou, this makes so much sense.
And you know what that means?
That
the
what?
Chiefs have to win.
Because he needs a ring and she needs a ring.
So they both have to have rings.
They both can get rings.
And so
she's got to graduate.
It doesn't work if they lose.
I'm telling you, she's got to graduate from the boyfriends. Her next step in career is being the wife now. And I think he's going to retire. He's going to win MVP and retire, propose to her, and be done.
Wow, okay. I'm looking at all in my head, and I'm saying, like, as bad a theory as it could be for football.
Why is it bad?
It's just a bad theory.
Why is it a bad theory?
No, it's just bad. It's bad for everybody that she gets a ring and this doesn't end the song and they actually live happily ever after. We don't want that. The Swifties don't want that.
Why don't we want them to
live
live happily?
Because the Swifties don't want that.
They want her to live happily ever after.
No, they don't. They want her to break up. They want her to write a song because if she lives happily ever after, where's the breakup songs? She's done.
It's coming in the divorce, Lou.
She's done.
It's coming in the
divorce. That's actually true, but that takes at least a year or two. Unless you know what, I can see her taking a year because she just had that long concert tour.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she does a long concert tour, and then she gets in front of the biggest audience of all time.
And she announces her divorce?
And then she announces, no. he gets on his knee. He got the ring. And she says, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Now, that would be the ultimate.
No, the ultimate is a proposal coming after the Chiefs win.
I said, he sits down, the Chiefs
win.
How
much are we doing this? $5? That he's going to propose.
You started paying $5 when I picked the Bills in the Ravens
Whatever,
game.
$5.
I'm still waiting for that one.
$5 that he proposes.
Well, here we go.
I don't have cash.
No, I'm visualizing. Let me visualize this because that's what I do for a living. I visualize and I see things.
I thought you just complained for a living. What are you talking about?
Well, I do a little bit of everything with my complaints, and I see things in the mirror, and I do a little Aaron Rodgers, a little help of Aaron Rodgers' friends.
Wow.
And I can see him proposing.
Yeah.
Getting on his knee, proposing, everyone going crazy.
Of course.
100 million viewers, his teammates and everyone, and then she says no. That would be
Lou,
awesome.
You got to
That is the ultimate breakup song. You can't beat that. Then everybody, you know what?
Lou, why would she say no if she's there at the game, all in?
Because she knows it's like, oh man, we didn't go that far. This was like done. And then he announces his retirement, and she's like, well, then what am I hanging around you for? You're done.
Oh my God.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't think she's that.
That would be the ultimate.
You know what?
She's
She's a businesswoman. She's calculated. I'm telling you, this would be a good move for her career. Enough about Taylor Swift because we're going to probably talk about her in a second. Let's talk about the conference championship recap.
Okay.
How did we get here?
Simple. Saquon ran us here.
Yeah.
And the referees flagged us here. No, Patrick.
Why do you say no? Don't go back on that. I think we all believe that. I think 97% of America believes that.
You conspiracy theorists.
Why do you say you people?
You conspiracy theorists all believe that. Please stop. All you people with conspiracies, the internet crowded, and all the rest of them. No.
If you really break it down when it comes to penalties for teams and what the Chiefs have accomplished in terms of way less penalties in these games, in these playoffs.
They play better.
They play better?
Yeah. They don't make penalties.
Okay. You saw when Patrick Mahomes was asked they were talking at the press conference that they did over there in Super Bowl. Someone asked him, you've accomplished so much in your life. Like, who has been the best ref to help you get here?
That's a question. That's just horrible.
And like he tries to answer, he laughs a bit and he tries to answer, yeah, they've all been great. And there's like someone, you don't know someone that you'd actually give a Christmas card to, a certain ref. And he's like, I got to get back to you on that one.
They asked Travis Kelce the same question.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people believe it.
Well, that's because he'd have to buy, like, how many Christmas cards? How many refs are there? So many cards.
No, there are specific refs that have worked with the Chiefs that you see. Don't we? Oh, God, this week. I know you say stats are for losers, but, like.
No, that's not even a stat. That's like. Look,
it's just facts? It's just facts are for losers now?
I love conspiracy theories. I was born in a conspiracy. In fact, my sign is Aquarius /
hold on.
Theories.
Not Lou getting into this. Hold on, excuse me.
I believe.
Are we going into astrology now?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's my sign, and I'm telling you, it's not the case. I don't think.
You don't think. He's not 100% sure on that one. Let's talk about these Super Bowl storylines we cannot ignore. So I have to get them out of the way right now. So coaching drama, we're talking about you make it this far to the Super Bowl, someone's got to lose.
Oh, Nick Sirianni's got to lose.
But that's
because he's a loser. I can't stand Nick Sirianni. How he gets here? Because he gets carried by the team. He's such a horrible coach. They win besides him, because of everybody else. There was times this year when they couldn't score in the first quarter because he put together the game plan. And once they left his game plan, they said, all right, we got the idiot out of the way. Now let's move on.
God.
Now that we got rid of him, we can move on. He's a horrible coach. How is he winning? It drives me crazy.
So you're saying
that
this is
wins.
all based on the players. This has nothing to do with coaches.
Is
he out of there if they lose?
Listen, you know what? No, of course not. He's not going to get out of there, unfortunately. But you know what? It was proven by the last time the Eagles won. Doug Peterson.
Yeah.
He got fired because he basically cheated his way out of there by sitting.
Oh, now we want to talk about cheaters.
Yeah, that was cheating. Because he sat all
Is
the
paying refs off
I
cheating?
shouldn't use the word cheating. He manipulated the game.
Oh,
he sat all his starters the second half, and the Giants didn't get in the playoffs. He did it to stick it to the Giants. Uproar in the league, and they fired him. Okay, he goes down to Jacksonville, and he's a bust.
Okay, but so then go in on Andy Reid.
Great coach.
Why is he a great coach?
Oh, you know why I think he's a great coach? It's because he doesn't take himself completely seriously.
We know that.
He relates to the players better than any coach.
And he's really good at acting in commercials by saying,
Bondarowski, Oh, fantastic. No, but that
is not fantastic.
He is a great offensive mind. And people forget, but people don't know, the young people, he was the coach of the Eagles for years and got them to the playoffs year in and year out. Mm-hmm. Got them to the Super Bowl, lost to Tom Brady. Oh, I think that's unusual. But the truth is, because he couldn't get over that Super Bowl win, couldn't get over the hump, they fired him.
Let's talk about favorable treatment, though, towards Andy Reid. You know that happens.
By who?
By some of the refs.
Oh, please.
About allowing to call timeouts in the fourth quarter.
Looking at Andy Reid,
the head coach is supposed to do that.
Why? Because he shares with him his favorite restaurants? So one look at Andy Reid, you can tell that he knows where all the best restaurants are? Is that what we're trying to say? No, he doesn't. It's not for the refs. Half of those refs couldn't cheat if they tried because half of them don't even know the rules.
You know that's not even true.
They don't even know the rules. They don't even know how to throw the flag.
Okay, celebrity takeover, because I feel like you're so deep entrenched with celebrity culture.
Yes.
That we're talking about who's going to be at the Super Bowl. Obviously, Taylor Swift.
Oh, there's going to be, I assume there's going to be tons of people there. The usual suspects, you figure.
The usual suspects.
Oh, the game is in New Orleans, so everybody wants to go down there. I mean, I can imagine. I mean, who knows? I can't tell you exactly off the top of my head who they'll be, but you see the usual people like the
Who do you want to see?
Who's the one celebrity?
I can tell you two off the top of my head. Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg's everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to see.
That's like saying Spike Lee at a New York sporting event. He's like everywhere. Spike Lee. Show me the event where Spike Lee's not out. And I'm like, that's impressive. Snoop Dogg.
Okay, have you been following the Taylor Swift Blake Lively drama at all?
Well, I know, the whole thing.
Okay, so Blake Lively, who is Taylor Swift's best friend, has shown up to multiple playoff games with Taylor Swift, dressed to the nines. Mm-hmm. She's been missing. Do you think she's going to show up for Super Bowl this Sunday?
No, I'm sure she's missing because of the lawsuit and all the BS that's going on. I'm sure she's lying low. So I would say probably not. But having
You want to
said
bet
that,
$5 on that again?
No, I think I'm still waiting for my other $5 in the mail. But I mean, the usual suspects go to. There's so many great celebrities that go. I mean, I'm sure Ben Affleck and it depends what they. I don't know what their schedule is, movies and things like that. But there's usually a ton of celebrities at the game.
Yeah, I know. Every single year. So, what about some free agency stuff after the game's over?
Well,
we start worrying about what's happening now.
Well, we go back to the Jets
field.
and Giants. We go back to the Loserville, and we go back to Jets and Giants. And we're looking at one position. Quarterback.
QB, who do you got?
Well,
who do you want?
Let's start
most
with
importantly.
the Giants. Let's start with the Giants because that's the easy one. I think the Giants are probably going to draft, if he's available, Deion's kid, which would be for exciting.
How crazy? How crazy is that? No.
Sanders is a. I
You
think he's
really
an okay quarterback. I don't think he's going to be a great quarterback. He's got a nice arm.
Yeah.
But he's a little small, and I'm not sure if he's going to relate. And the drama that Deion brings, I just...
What? I don't think it's drama. Why do you call it drama?
Because he's drama. Deion is going to be drama. No matter who's... Like, look, if you're Brian Dable...
You think that's drama?
If Brian Dable is the coach, and he's on a very short lifeline about the size of this, and now he has the... Shandor, I can never say his name. So
Shador.
Shador.
Yeah.
You knows I was avoiding saying his first name. So I'm saying Sanders' kid because I can't say his first name. Anyhow, and Deion is hovering. He's at the game. He's looking over. Doesn't like the way his son's being treated. Deion's going to say something. Things are going to be said.
I mean,
and it becomes a distraction.
I think he needs to go to the Cowboys, but that's just me.
Well, that's hard because they're going to have to make a trade, which is possible.
I know.
Which is
we'll
possible.
See.
Because
Overpaid
I'm not
and
sure.
underperforming Dak Prescott.
And you're talking $69 million.
Yeah.
That's a big hit.
Wild.
He's the
free agent. Speaking of that, 25 players in the Cowboys hitting free agency. ASAP.
I just saw Zach Martin talking about his free agency.
Yeah.
I mean, considering
Look, we'll
where
get to that.
finished,
We'll get to that.
Considering where they finished last year.
No,
are they going to miss them? Are they going to miss any of them?
All right, so Super Bowl storylines off the field. There's some stuff that's happening in terms of what we're going to be seeing fashion-wise. We'll get to that in just a second. But I want to ask you a question. Do you really have it in you to be like, I want to go to a Super Bowl? Have you ever been, first of all?
I've been to Super Bowl, yeah.
Which one did you go to?
I went a long time ago, 88. Doug Williams.
Where was that?
That was in San Diego.
Oh.
And that was a good Super Bowl. That was Doug Williams that became history, became the first African-American quarterback to ever win the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. It was a major move. I can't say them anymore. The former, what used to be the Washington team. I can't say that word anymore. But Washington beat Denver, destroyed them. It was fun. It was a fun week.
How was that in San Diego?
It was different than it is today. It was different. It wasn't.
Well, have you been to one today? How do you know?
No, I haven't been one recently, but I could just tell. For instance, okay, you take Media Day, which was Monday. Now Monday, they have a big TV show and everyone's talking and this and that. Back then, there was no TV to Media Day. The players were sent around the stadium. They all sat down and all. I would say like 30, 40, 50 media guys go to one guy and another 50 guys.
And this is all print. This is just whatever this is
on
all
TV,
one print.
And TV.
You know what I mean? I forgot they had TVs back then.
We had TVs back then. We cranked them
up.
Messed up. We cranked them up and we got the big TV tube in there and they would guy would carry on his shoulder the size of a house. Yeah, of course it was TV.
I swear I knew that. I'm like, how did you guys get the smoke signals?
Yeah, we did it. We did photos. We did sketches. We did sketches and say, hey, there he is. We sketched him up.
Oh my god. Okay, my apologies. You guys had TV.
You did. And I was out there. We covered that Super Bowl.
And did you go to the parties?
Not really. I mean, there was a lot of parties going on, but I worked at night, so not as many parties as I would have liked. So no, there was a couple of small things, but no, I didn't get the chance to go to the big parties.
Did you meet any players?
Yeah, I met all the players. I mean, you talk to them, you meet them, you talk to them. I mean,
that's crazy because I feel like it's completely different nowadays. You can't just show up.
Well, the thing is that even then it was still controlled, very controlled.
Yeah.
They had the big day. It was on a Tuesday morning. Mm-hmm. They piled everybody into the stadium. It was like they put everybody in a tunnel. So it was like 700 media guys squished to each other.
Yeah, all doing smoke signals.
And then
because
pretty
there
much
was no
is what
TV.
it was like.
Yeah.
And then the next day they had it like a breakfast. So
Yeah.
everybody was at a table and you talked to them
With
at
the typewriters, just
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it was fun. I mean, the Super Bowl was fun. The city was great. I love San Diego. Beautiful
do I.
city. It's a beautiful city. One of the. I tell you, it's maybe the nicest city.
So you went to the actual game?
Yeah, went to the game.
You knew people that you were going with? You knew some people?
Yeah, we went. Well, we went. I was working. I was working because I was producing.
A
so
very
I was there.
weird Super Bowl experience. The only one
Go
I've
ahead.
been to. I went by myself.
By yourself?
I went by
You
myself.
had no friends? Why did you go by yourself?
I had no friends.
Why did you go by yourself? Where'd you go? What city?
San Francisco, Super Bowl 2016. It was the Broncos versus the Panthers, Carolina Panthers.
Oh, sure.
Broncos won that year. I was writing an article for Quora, what's it like to go to the Super Bowl, and they sent me there.
Yeah.
I had one ticket. I just walked up with one ticket, and I sat actually fourth row in the end zone. I didn't make any. I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't make any friends.
I'm not a big fan of seats in the end zones. We were higher up.
Yeah.
But we were probably, I would say, like on the 40, but it was higher up.
Still nice.
But that's
you
better.
You can see the whole
I'd rather
thing.
be in the center of the field, higher up than in the end zones. I can't stand being.
And you know what's funny? So I didn't really know anyone there, but there was one person that I knew of, and and it's Michael Katz, the Katz
Sure.
brothers who represent
Sure.
Chris Jones.
Yeah.
And I finally, at halftime, he's like, well, you can come sit by me, because I was like, I don't know anyone here. So finally sat by him. He was on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, of
That
course.
that halftime show, I will say, it's going to go down.
Who was the
as
halftime person for that?
There was three people. It was
remember.
Coldplay, Bruno Mars, Beyonce.
Okay. Yeah, that was
like
a good,
that was
good
wild.
That was a good show.
Yeah, to have
I
all
remember
three
that.
of them.
They all
crazy.
bleed. After a while, they bleed together. There's so many acts. I got to be honest with you. Back then, I don't think there
Should
was.
we call Michael Katz right now?
If you can, that'd be great. I don't remember if there was a halftime show. I don't think there was a halftime show in '88.
There was no halftime show in '88.
Not like that. No.
Like, what do you mean?
I would say the '90s.
Michael,
Yes.
I was just telling a story about meeting you on the 50-yard line at Super Bowl 2016.
Yeah.
And you still represented Chris Jones then. Your thoughts real fast on what you expect, what to see happen on Sunday.
Am I live on the air?
You kinda.
Oh,
So don't say any cuss words.
Okay.
It's a podcast. Feel free.
Or you
it's
can,
gonna-
I guess.
it's-
Maybe we'll bleep it out.
It's going to be a special Super Bowl. This is a very exciting time for Chiefs fans, for Chiefs Kingdom, because this is NFL history in the making. If they're able to three-peat, this is something that's never been done in NFL history. And whether you're a Chiefs fan or not, people love history in the making. So this is what makes it such a special Super Bowl. And I know that all the Chiefs players are ready and excited for this. The Eagles are a great team. It's going
Yeah.
to be a great show. It's going to be something.
We're excited
both
to
teams
watch.
are very, very good. But like I said, history in the making,
Yep.
in progress.
Well, I got to hand it to you, because you were telling me about your client back in 2016, and just to see where he's at right now, that's kind of a testament to, like, you got an eye for talent. So congrats to you.
Don't know about that, we look for great people. Chris Jones is one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life.
Aw.
He's family to us. He's
Great player.
very good to people off the field.
Yeah.
And when we recruited him, my brother and I, at Mississippi State, he was just a young guy that was aspiring to, fulfill his dreams. And I think he had an idea all along that this is what he wanted, but we never thought that, he would become the force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
And it's just exciting.
Well, congrats to him. Congrats to you and your brother. Just wanted to call and say hi, because I was like, I don't think they're going to believe me that I went to the Super Bowl myself and I sat next to you in the rest of the halftime. But
It's amazing.
it is a funny story to tell. I'll have to check back in with you after. Wishing you the very
Be
best.
well. Take care.
All right, bye. How funny.
That's fantastic.
Crazy.
That's fantastic.
Like literally him telling me in his hands, this is a guy
That's a long
we're
time
looking
ago,
at.
16. So,
2016.
So you're talking, this is 25, so 9 years ago, yeah. So
9
he was
years
in
ago.
college. They knew he was a young
and he's
player.
like, yeah, this player is great. And he was always kind of promoting him on social media. I'm like, who's this guy? Who's Chris Jones?
It's funny.
He's going to be one of the biggest names you're going to remember in the Super Bowl.
And to talk about Chris Jones, defensive tackle and defensive lineman, I really believe that Chris Jones, I really believe this. As much as we talk about Mahomes and we talk about a lot of the guys, Chris Jones and those defenders are going to stop Saquon.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the difference of the game.
Yeah, I know.
That defense, under Steve Spagnuolo, is probably one of the most underrated and maybe even the best defense and one of the most underrated defenses there is in the NFL. Everyone talks about the Chiefs and Andy Reid and Mahomes and Kelce and that offense because they're in the commercials.
Yeah.
But they win on that defense.
I know.
Chris Jones is the guy on the defense.
Chris Jones to be in a State Farm commercial now.
Why not?
Michael, get on it because I cannot see one more thing of Andy Reid. So someone
no, but I mean they
Chris
really
Jones.
deserve it. The defenders should get a little more play because they really are the reason why the Chiefs win. If they win the championship, it's going to be because they stopped Saquon.
It wasn't going to be because of their game day fits.
No.
Because we're going to get into that one right now.
No.
The top playoff looks, the best fits from the postseason, including a little surprise one. Actually, before we get started on that one, I got to tell you, I brought you a game day fit.
Hold on,
because I said, you know what? You love fashion so much that I was like, let's see what game day fit.
Now, first of all, there's a story behind this we have to show. All right, it's not just this because I love the outfit. Trust me. I can see myself wearing this.
I got the pants for you too.
Oh, look at the pants! Hold on a second. I pulled out my pants, but but who knows if I actually wear underwear tonight? I never always remember.
Maybe just put it on top.
We can't always do that. So let me just try to put these on. Go ahead, you talk while
don't worry.
It takes me an hour to put my pants on.
Okay, so actually this was all inspired because I said, Lou, give me some of the players' outfits you love the most because we're going to talk about them. So he sent me
and there's only one I liked.
Well, you sent me two, but there was one that you really liked.
There's only one I liked.
And I said,
what I liked was one.
The hell is this outfit?
It's the perfect
How
outfit.
much money did this guy
perfect
spend
outfit.
on this outfit?
$1.95.
He should have. He should have because that's what it looks
why
like.
I like it. He literally paid $1.95. $1.95 to wear this, and you know what? Probably got the most value. So here we go.
Oh, this is the first in history that we're changing during a podcast.
Look at
but don't
that.
worry, we're gonna no nudity will be shown.
Thank God. Thank God.
We don't know if
God
we
is
went under
right.
or not. We can't do this.
I don't want to scare the children.
Or the adults in the room.
I don't want to scare the children.
Okay, so I don't know how much he spent on this outfit.
The
most important thing is he pulled it off with confidence, and that's why Lou picked his outfit as his favorite.
Here we go.
Hold on, you're not done. You're not done.
Oh, I'm not putting the hat on.
No, this makes the outfit.
I know, but I can't put this on my head.
You can.
I can't because
I bought it, so you can.
If I put this on my head, then my head will stand up it will stand up for the rest of the day.
It's not. Your hair's not that long. I think you'll be okay.
I know, but the problem is it's going to stand. Okay, here we go.
Get the little part in the front.
There we go. There we go. Now that is a look. That's the ultimate look. You can't beat this look.
This was the look that you picked as your favorite, and I said,
this is
Lou needs this look too. He can't be left on the sidelines without the same look.
This is the look.
So
let's just go on.
Lou, hold on. Put the hat back on because now we need it side by side.
Okay. How do you put this on?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's a little bit too small on my neck.
That's the biggest size they had. Sorry.
It's way too small for my neck.
Okay, so Darius Slay rolling up, game day fit. He's got his full-blown outfit.
That here right now is Justin Watson. And that's Justin Watson right there.
Okay.
He jumped to Justin Watson, which is fine. But our tech guy jumped the gun there, but that's okay.
Our tech guy.
Let me explain something to you. That is the look. And to show you how I really came prepared, look at the bag. Look at the bag. I even got the bag going. So look at this. This is the
Oh my God.
I'm going to fashion myself in.
Oh, we just maybe go stand over there real fast.
I'm going here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go right in the back, and you're going to see me go through.
Okay, so who wore it best?
Me.
Justin Watson
Not Lou.
or Lou Albanese?
Look at that. There's the bag. The bag is a little dirty on that side, so I'm going to go here.
Wait. Make sure you show the top part of the
Enough
hat.
I can't stand the hat. That's got to go off. Well, that's good. You see? He's got it. That
I'm
is
sorry.
style.
I think yours is better.
I think so, too.
And this was all made under $10.
See? And I'll have my chain here. It'll be, my neck is too fat for the chain. All right, the hat's coming off.
I'm
dying.
sorry.
Oh, now my hair looks like it's all standing
But
up.
honestly, I do feel like this is what you should wear game day.
My hair's standing up like alfalfa. And that's
I think it looks good. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so from Justin Watson to now Darius Slay.
All right, go back to Darius Slay. This is the all right, so I'll tell you right now. You see what's beautiful about that?
What?
I just think he has such a confidence in wearing it.
Yeah,
so
do you. I feel like you're on the same level.
So. Now, there's my man, Darius Slay. See, that looks like he just came out of his wedding with his tux on, and he's got his shoes, nicely shined, and he's got his, obviously, the short pants, which I never quite understood why guys wear short pants like that. I guess they want to show off their dirty socks. But it's a great outfit. Look at that.
This is funny that this is what you picked, because to me it looks like he's like a waiter, a maitre d' at a restaurant.
I'm hungry. That's what's beautiful about it.
You're hungry for his fashion.
That is. That's beautiful.
Okay, well, I didn't see. Okay, this.
Now,
okay.
Who's this?
This is Charles Omenihu, Chiefs. And when you look at a bunch of articles and you ask the Chiefs players who they think spends the most on their outfits, people will just normally say Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce. However, this guy is what the players voted that he spends the most on his outfits. He's wearing like cowhide pants, which is very in this season. And I don't even know what bag that is, like a giant Hermes bag. A giant Hermes bag. An Hermes bag is like $30,000 on itself. A giant one, I don't even want to know. Always in like leather, the coolest stuff. This guy's so obsessed with fashion.
Real question is, what's in the bag? That's what I want to know. What is in that bag?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, that's a real question. That's what I want to know.
Extra jock straps?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I think the original guy that really did fashion well, though.
There's the king of fashion.
Joe
Namath. Why didn't you get one with his fur? Leather's nice, but what about the fur coat? We gotta see him with his fur coat.
I know, but that's like it's cold out there. But this guy's rolling up leather jacket, striped tee.
Nobody had more style than Joe. Nobody had more style than Joe.
If a guy pulled this off nowadays, he would still look so fly.
Yeah, because guys can't pull that off anymore. Guys aren't guys. That's it. Guys aren't guys.
Guys aren't guys.
No, that's the problem. Guys aren't guys.
That's a topic for another time.
No, they're not guys.
Okay, jeez. Okay, so those were our fashion icons for the NFL.
Beautiful.
But right now, we have to get to our Outkick our coverage. This is
we have to kick something because I'm sweating like a pig here.
I'm
sweating like a pig.
Let me get to the questions from the viewers. These are kind of funny this week. Okay, so this first one, at Gabrielle Barone. How and why is the NFL monetizing over Taylor Swift? I could tell you this right off the bat. $331 million in brand deals. So amazing. That's how they're monetizing. Every time she's up there, she's selling more Chiefs gear. She's getting more people involved. That's money for the NFL.
Yeah.
So the NFL, again, like I said, it is a bottom line. They're a business.
That's why
They want her there.
I know they want her there. And it's great that
they want the Chiefs to win. They
Yeah.
want a marriage proposal.
No,
this all makes them more money. Okay, number 2. This is from Lil Mo Mozzarella. His question, how you doing?
How you doing?
That was his question.
That's his question? How you doing?
Um,
Is that what he really wants to know? I'm sitting here in an outfit that I'm sweating to death on. There's somebody that actually some homeless person wore it before I did. So I mean, how am I doing? What do you think I'm doing? Look at me. My hair's up like alfalfa. I should have. If I knew, I would have shaved my head if I knew this was happening.
So clearly he's not doing well.
Not doing well at all.
He's not doing well. I am doing unwell as well.
There you
That's
go.
only because we're halfway through the work week and there's a lot happening.
Yeah.
Should we really talk? I don't really want to talk about my personal life. It
I don't
gets
have
depressing
a personal
in
life.
there.
You feel
All right.
free. I don't have one.
Let's get to number 3. This is from crabapple_blogs. Do y'all karaoke? If so, go 2 songs.
No.
No?
No. I don't karaoke.
Shania Twain? What, Man It Feels Like a Woman? Man Feel Like a Woman?
Not about it.
Oh, God. Okay.
No, I don't karaoke.
Real fast before you go, who's winning the game and who's Super Bowl MVP?
All right, real quick before we go, it'll be, like I said this before on the noon show, you should always watch. Eagles are the best team. Love Saquon, going to run, hopefully, although I think Chris Jones is going to shut him down.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts, maybe in line
Who's
for a
gonna
good
win?
game.
Lou, we got to go. Who's going to win?
And the winner
Who's
is
gonna win?
Kansas City Chiefs.
That's depressing. I'm going with the Eagles. I'm betting $5 on them. Will I win it? I don't know. Jalen Hurts, MVP. We'll see. All right, that is it for Kicking and Screaming. Stay tuned for next week because we're talking.
Taylor Swift MVP.
Oh my gosh, we're going to break down the game of winners and losers, and you're always a loser, I guess, if you're a Jets fan, according to.
Or if you're wearing
Lou.
this outfit.
We'll see you next time.
You're a loser either way.